Good evening. So, if there was any episode of The Power of the Daleks that was going to suffer through reconstructions, it was this one, wherein the first thing we see is an army of Daleks saying exterminate all the humans and doing that really cool Daleks conquer and destroy thing, which I'm amazed that nobody's remixed yet. And so therefore we had a big kick-off with three different factions fighting each other, the Daleks, the Guards and the Rebels, and an awful lot of this episode seemed to be given over to the visual drama of the battle, with corpses strewn across the corridors in different rooms, and it seemed at one point there was even a montage of different corpses in different places. There was proper guns, and it's always a bit of a shock when you see proper guns in Doctor Who, because they don't do that now, for obvious reasons. So basically, this episode, felt like a reconstructed episode, whereas all the rest of the episodes haven't felt like that at all, and you've been totally engrossed in it. And it's been a wonderful experience. I'm not saying that it wasn't brilliant. I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy it, because I certainly did enjoy it. It's Power of the Daleks episode 6. It's absolutely phenomenal. But if I was to be utterly nitpicky, I know the good lady Dr. Collins thinks this. The resolution at the end, the Doctor, there's a cable, we can do this. There's a little bit, not quite as clever as you want from Doctor Who. All that being said, let's focus on the positives. Branston Pickle getting killed off was phenomenal. I really think it wasn't going to happen, and then of course it happened. Janley's death felt a bit quick, but well deserved. What an evil cow. If we meet any woman as evil as that in the rest of Doctor Who, I will be surprised. And Leston's death, that bit where he goes, I am your servant. Oh, just tiny things like that. Poor old Lester went absolutely mad. The whole Doctor, did I do that? Well, what a mess, the Bill thing. Not 100% sure about that. Lib was groovy with it. I just didn't know what that was coming from. But, it's a new guy, isn't it? 6 weeks in. He's still allowed a bit of mystery, a little bit of incomprehensibility. And Quinn the Eskimo Top. Basically, it was a good enough end to 5 episodes of absolute class. And I am absolutely sure that if this wasn't a reconstruction, I would be raving about it, because the sort of the adrenaline and the visceral nature of the battle would override any issues I've got with plot. And even without those images, the bit with the corpses strewn around, Janley's death, Brannigan, whatever his name, Brannigan's death, Marcus Scarman's death, and Leston's death, they all had a hell of an impact. A hell of an impact. You boys took a hell of an impact. So, Power of the Daleks, man alive. I mean, in all honesty, it's as good as the best of Hartnell. Is that fair? What did I say? Only, 7 ones ago? Did I say Mythmakers was the best? Did I say Aztecs was the best? I don't know. This is probably better than any Hartnell episode. Crikey. And, onwards. Wicked. And look, I've got a new Philip Sandifer book to read, everybody. This guy, I don't know this guy, Philip Sandifer, but seriously, this is dead honest. He's got a website, but the guy is a class act, and he writes about Doctor in a brilliant way. And I don't really need to big up Tatton Wood. I've got no shares of these people. I get nothing if you buy their books. I'm just telling you because I think you should, because they're brilliant. Anyway, cheers. See you next time. Bye-bye.